Good morning and welcome to Wednesday, the 20th of April, and Newswatch is straight ahead for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time.
Simple elegance in a majestic setting. Yes, right here in downtown Newcastle, minutes away from shopping, seconds from a gas station, and let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and oh yes, the schools. The majestic for that majestic lifestyle, right in the greatest castle, Newcastle. Come by and take a look. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. It's the sauce, it's the cheese, it's the ingredients, it's the crunch, it's Chubby's Pizza. Let's pizza again, like we did way back when. They use Augustine's ingredients.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Hi, my name is Marla Gallo Brown, and I'm running for the State House representative position in District 9. I'm a businesswoman who is from this area. This area helped form who I am and what I believe, and I think it's my turn to give back in a way that I can, and that's by bringing my skills and expertise to the table to help make a change for Lawrence County. I would appreciate your vote on May 17th in the primary. Marla Gallo Brown for State House.
I'm Bill McSwain, and I'm running for governor. I am a native Pennsylvanian. I grew up in Chester County, where I live today with my wife Stephanie and our 4 children. I am a United States Marine. I served as an infantry officer in the Middle East, and I am also a federal prosecutor. I was appointed by President Trump to be the United States Attorney for the Eastern District of Pennsylvania, which meant that I was responsible for enforcing the criminal laws in the Eastern District. I'm the only candidate in the race that President Trump has appointed to anything. I'm also the only candidate in the race that has any law enforcement experience. I have dedicated most of my professional career to public safety and protecting you and your families and standing up for law-abiding citizens. Now I want to serve as governor because I want to have safe streets, I want us to have good jobs, and I want us to have good schools and election integrity. Those are the 4 issues that I'm talking about as I traverse the Commonwealth. I think those are the issues that everybody cares about. and we need change in this state, and we're going to get it. Help is on the way. Vote McSwain for governor.
Hi, I'm Nick Karen, and I'm a Republican running for state representative here in the 9th Legislative District in Lawrence County. I'm looking forward to meeting as many of you as I can in person, but also I'll be here sharing my platform and seeing where we get along and what we can make better here in our community. I ask for your vote on May 17th during the primary, and again, thank you so much.
Well, good morning and a very pleasant welcome to Nctv45 Newswatch on this Wednesday, the 20th, and I'm still trying to figure out if we're getting closer to Christmas or summer. As did you see the snow yesterday? Just unbelievable. As we got buried, if you would, not with inches and inches of snowfall, but at some point in time, it was coming down fairly fast, hard, whatever words you want to use. I was amazed as that happened, as I went and got gas at Morgan's, and I go frequent a lot of our sponsors. They're great people, so I suggest that to you. One of the other things that I suggest, okay, is that you take note of these great people that have birthdays today. Here you go. Sharon Johnson, Tammy Vigiano, and Tammy, I can't say that last name, I'm Bistaga, George Elias, Herm Surgeons, Stacy DeLone Barker, Roxy Iorio, Lori and Joe Carbone, whose ever birthday it is in that group, Jean Fortuna Steele, Darlene Alfera Pizzullo, Kimberly Flabino Avon, Sean Anderson, and then it has GJ Elias. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake, and by all means, celebrate all week long. And you should. It's going to be, we've cleared the hump, if you would, and the weather's going to be getting better. So make sure you do that. At the Newcastle Public Library today, Mother Goose story time. You know, I remember when my son was a lot smaller, my daughter, we would go to the library. And these are absolutely great and precious times that you get to spend with them. They think it's a big trip. Book it on over to the library. Mother Goose story time's at 10. And we build, okay, that happening at 10:30. And it gives you a chance to mix with others and kind of get a feel for what's going on, and that's always a great time. Yesterday, it was supposed to be Shenango Community Park, Pre-K Explorers Outdoors, but I don't know. With the way that weather was, it might have been a little chilly for the kiddos, and I don't think anybody was really getting out yesterday. Now, the bookseller opened today, 9:30 to 4:30, so book it on over there. And also at F.D. Campbell Memorial Library, they got quite a few things going on. Give them a call at 724-667-7939. Uh, they also have some story times out there and stuff, so you might want to check that out. Now, as you cruise down to Elwood City, several book groups, a few met yesterday, as they go through this month. You can always check out their activities by calling 724-758-6458, and they'd love to hear from you. Now, I keep talking about doing things with your kids. I think that's such an important thing. Well, this is a date you got to save. Saturday, April 30th, from 11 to 2, the Lawrence County YMCA will celebrate their 30th annual Healthy Kids Day. This is great for kids of all ages. They're extremely excited about the Healthy Kids Day this year. Outreach Director Michelle Swager made note of it, and numerous activities will be held throughout the afternoon to show kids how to play into their day in a healthy way. That was very clever. I liked how they put that. Some of the activities include the annual Teddy Bear Clinic, where children bring their own teddy bears or stuffed animals for a checkup with one of our local professionals, the local Humane Society, Donald Rosman, K-Dogs, and their awesome yellow and black Chevrolet Camaro, and fantastic motorcycles. Also a fire truck, Noga Ambulance will have bicycle information there. McGonigal Ambulance, the bookmobile will be there. Outdoor games, Y on the Fly, check that out, and face painting and a lot more. So make sure that you check and have a great Healthy Kids Day. That's the 30th. And I know you think, wow, we're halfway through this week, and we've only got next week, and bang, we're in May. I don't know if you're really thinking about that much, but it's happening. Now, this Saturday, Vision Ministries Pathway to Freedom presents their Braveheart Dinner. Now, it's been since before COVID, which seems like forever. You realize that the Braveheart Dinner happened in 2019, then we got shut down, so the 2020 version wasn't out there. The 2021 version wasn't out there, and now we're returning to that. This Braveheart Testimonial Dinner recognizes and honors individuals who, with the courageous help of God, have battled the disease of addiction and won. Tickets are $35. Contact Randy Crum at 724-730-1234 and Vaughn Creasy at 724-301-0978 or Dan Bailey 724-657-7466. And it's a great thing. It's very inspirational, if you would. Now, time to focus on a little state news, and this in from Aaron. That's Aaron Burnside. He is the representative, Beaver Butler, Lawrence County State Representative. He wrote a letter to the Department of Education, Secretary Noel Ortega, about the material that is targeted at young students. And just before we went to air, I was watching some of this other stuff that to me just seems bizarre. Aaron writes, a slideshow was provided to Aaron Bernstein with the gender unicorn and gender bread person, which was presented during a seminar at a local university. The purpose of the seminar was to expose the way that future teachers are learning how they could have conversations with children in kindergarten and first and second grades. There is no reason to be having these conversations with such young children, and it is unacceptable, said Bernstein. The classroom is not a place to push an ideology onto them. Bernstein said, according to those at the seminar, the gender unicorn and gender bread person are meant to educate grade school kids about their identity as part of anti-bullying campaign. In addition, the lawmaker added, the material came from the United States Department of Education and was provided by PDE. PDE is the Pennsylvania Department of Education, in case you don't know. This is simply inappropriate for children of this age and should not be included in any curriculum, Bernstein said. It is not the job of the government to indoctrinate those kids to this type of graphic. These young people do not need to be confused about the issues that do not relate to their age group. It's unethical. To read Bernstein's letter and view the exhibit, view the attached exhibit to Nortelega, they have an attachment, and I didn't put that out there. Thank you once again, Aaron, for putting a little common sense in what is a very troubled